Hello, I'm back. And this is your reading for the end of December and the rest of 2019 going into 2020. We have a lot of big things happening, a lot of energetic milestones about to happen for us. Venus is moving into Aquarius on the 20th. The next day, we have the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year in the northern hemisphere. Summer solstice, in the southern hemisphere. Then we have Christmas, a really big, energetic day. And then the night of Christmas is the Capricorn new moon. So late that night, midnight and going into the next day, we have that Capricorn new moon. And then the next day, the 26th, we have a solar eclipse. Capricorn solar eclipse, yes. So big things popping, little stuff stopping. And we're going to see what's going on for the divine feminine. We're going to see what is being prepared for you, darling. So for Capricorn, divine feminine, we start off with that seven of staffs and the queen of coins. Kicking it off with this self-worth. Capricorn, Capricorn, this is your season. You are being compensated. You are being compensated for what you are worth. Whatever it is that you're doing, any independent work, any entrepreneurial ventures, any services you could be selling, you got a little Facebook page and you take orders through your Cash App, or um, you do people's makeup for events. You, whatever your hustle is, you're getting paid for it, what you're worth. You are absolutely commanding your worth. We can't have all this energy popping off in Capricorn. We just coming off this Venus in Capricorn, which it still is until I think in 2 more days it'll leave and go into Aquarius. Look, Capricorn divine feminine is commanding her worth, not demanding. You're commanding your worth with your presence. It's not even like you're going to be having to argue about it. It's like, you see me, you see this, you see the queen that I am. You're commanding your worth. So you're actually getting what it is that you work, what you're worth. And that's in work, also in relationships. You're doing what it takes. I don't feel like you'll be having any battles like with the divine counterpart or soulmate or anything like that. I'm not feeling a battle, even though I do have this seven of staffs card. With the queen of coins, she's not really about all that rah-rah. She's not going back and forth with you. That would be more so a seven of staffs and a queen of air or a queen of swords. A queen of coins is like, oh nah, I expect what I get, or I get what I expect, I should say. And you're absolutely doing that. Whatever it is in the relationship that you feel that you deserve, you are absolutely getting that. The Knight of Pentacles just showed up here. It may have felt like things were moving slow, and at times you may have doubted that it was even going to happen at all. But the Knight of Pentacles had his own little demons to deal with. So, the one you've been waiting for, they've had their own fears and doubts, and low vibrational thoughts to overcome. So it was never about you. You know what I'm saying? Before the Nine of Swords even came out, you see this Nine of Swords, this person is dealing with anxiety, some type of mental issue could be the case, but if not as bizarre, or well, I can't say bizarre, if not as intense as an actual mental illness, is just something that was keeping this person just up at night. It could be the twin flame journey itself who's just keeping, your counterpart up at night, worried, with the blues, looking long in the face, just a lot of things that were having them kind of isolated. So maybe it was a period of time where you just weren't hearing from them. They weren't really responding to you. They were not treating you as you feel you should be treated. Divine feminine, it was just things that he had to go through, but this is official. And when they come in with whatever it is that they're going to give you, it will be official. For some, that is an engagement. For others, it's like, here's the key to my apartment, or, come live with me. Let's on a, kind of lower vibrational, not saying low is in a bad way, but on a less intense vibration. It could be, let's just put on Facebook that we are in a relationship and let's tag one another. But whatever it is, will be an official statement of solidarity between you two. So yes, there's a lot of union going on at this time. Venus moving, at this period of time and moving into Aquarius. Moving into Aquarius, Venus doesn't really care what anyone else thinks. So without that added pressure from like social influences, a divine counterpart will go ahead and come in and say, well, you know what, I'm ready for this. I'm ready to have you. I don't care what my mom says. I don't care what my dad says. I don't care what my friends say. I don't care what Facebook says. I don't care what your family thinks. I love you. I value you. You're my person, and I want to proceed forward. I want to make this thing official. I want to put some weight on us. I want to give you a title. So it's that type of energy that we're having here for you, Capricorn. That's what's up, feminine. Independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Now, in order for you to manifest all of that, you have to actually know who you are. See, the Queen of Coins knows herself. And it may seem like this woman is kind of waiting around, but it's not even waiting around. She is very skilled in manifestation. Um, she is like the feminine ruler of the 3D. So she doesn't depend on what she sees. So it doesn't matter if things at the time that you look at this reading, it doesn't matter if it doesn't seem like, you'll ever get the money that you think you deserve in your business. It doesn't matter if orders are coming in slow. It doesn't matter if people are trying to lowball you. It doesn't matter if your partner is still not communicating with you in the way that you think he should, or if you haven't heard from him in weeks, months. It doesn't matter because that's 3D evidence. Someone who is not a royal would be subject to 3D evidence. You being a royal, you being a ruler of the 3D, you hold the earth in your hand. So it's whatever you manifest, it's whatever you value that directs the energy, and the universe follows or gives back to you and reflects back to you the energy that you project upon it. So it's going to be all about what you want. That's where the Seven of Staffs energy kind of comes in. You kind of fighting for yourself, but you're not really fighting for yourself. You are just very intensely and intentionally focusing your energy. And you have to just be right with yourself. Beth says you must know yourself. On your own, who are you? You want someone to value you, but are you valuing yourself? And I really do feel like the answer is yes, Capricorn feminine. It's not hard to believe that the Capricorn feminine values herself. That's kind of what we're known for. Yes, I said we. My most dominant energy in all of my natal chart is Capricorn. I have a 6 planet Capricorn stellium. So, yes, we people know that we value ourselves and others see us with value. Also, next we have Ma'at with fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. This is what the Hierophant comes and does when he gives you something that is official. The Hierophant holds the keys. The Hierophant knows what's up. And Ma'at has the laws of the universe, things that just make sense, things that a lot of people would call it common sense, but you've also heard that phrase that common sense ain't so common, because a lot of the things that people say is just common sense. I find myself noticing that they correlate with basic laws of Ma'at. I think it's like 42 different laws of Ma'at. And once you read them, it's just kind of like, when you learn golden rules in kindergarten, it's like how things should be, but people don't always act according to like simple things like keep your hands to yourself, don't interrupt. You know what I'm saying? Like simple things like that. Well, I feel like the laws of Ma'at is kind of like those kind of simple common sense kind of rules that people just don't seem to want to stick to. Well, I feel like you will have that type of order. It's just like the way you think that things should be is getting to that, which goes back to what I was saying about you manifesting your worth. You like order, Capricorn. You like things to be in a certain way, And there's reasoning behind you thinking that things should be a certain way because you've worked for things to be in this certain way. It's not like you're just pulling stuff, out of your rump. You want things to be a certain way because you deserve it. You are so worth it, Capricorn. And with all of this energy here, I feel like you'll be going into 2020 having accomplished or having received a lot of the goals that you've set for yourself or a lot of the ideals that you've had for your relationship. I feel like you'll be going into 2020 with access to them. Your universal oracle says, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. The Queen of Coins has a very strong presence. Again, she is the queen of the 3D realm of the earth element in the tarot. So you feel her when she's there. The ground shakes when you walk. You're that type of person, Capricorn, even though you are thought of as being someone who's light on their feet and you can maneuver easily through situations, being the whole goat, connotation. But as an earthly feminine, people feel your presence. You can walk into a room and not say a thing, and people notice that you're there. And when you do open your mouth to say something, people listen. Even if you don't have that queen of air, maybe voice, or that queen of air charm and being able to work a room, people still know that what you have to say is of value because you are a woman of value. You feel what I'm saying? And you're connected. And when you, again, on that independent energy here with the goddess guidance, when you know who you are and you love who you are and you take good care of yourself, that's the foundation of who you are. Your own presence determines everything that the universe gives back to you. And it says, when you are connected to your own joyful presence, when you enjoy being yourself, when you enjoy working on yourself, and you stand up and stand on your own value, you attract support from the universe. So the money that you have been wanting, the prices that you have been charging, a lot of people increase their prices after they graduate. How they say it on Facebook, hashtag my price just went up. Or if at the end of the year, a lot of business owners, they go ahead and put those new prices into play for the next upcoming year. You're getting it all. And there's no point in, kind of paying any attention to people who are stuck in a lower vibrational place where they don't think that you should increase your value. It's not about what they can afford, it's about what you're worth. You feel me? So that's what's up. I see nothing but good energy, a lot of self confidence, self worth, positive manifestation, relationships, unions coming together, offers being made, stable, established, solid, dependable offers, grown people business type offers. It's just a real grown vibe happening for you, Capricorn feminine. And that's a great way to move into the next decade. You have 2020 vision already, baby, okay? So that has been your reading, Capricorn feminine. I can't believe I fit all of that into like 13 and a half minutes. That's what's up. 13 is my favorite number. So y'all like, subscribe. If you are not already subscribed, let me know in the comments where this is applying for you in your life. And I will see y'all next time, okay? Bye.